All right. Here we are with gym number 8 for the Volt White 2 Redux Nuzlocke adventure. Got a couple nice things going on here. So very clearly remember that this is definitely a rain team that we're going up against. So your options against rain are basically either overwrite it or play in it. And I think that we've got enough stuff that can play in it that we should be able to handle this. We've got White 2 Definitive here with Rain Dish. Might help a bit with Sustain. I don't think that that Pelipper is going to be a huge damage dealer for the team, but we do have Hurricane, which is going to be completely accurate in the rain, which is pretty great. But the big thing is we're going to be able to get speed control thanks to Tailwind and Icy Wind, which I'm hoping will help me to avoid situations where I get doubled up on as often. Hopefully I can get some kills before they get the chance to move. We'll see exactly how it goes, but I'm going to be leading with this and J-Dog in 13. This is going to be a double battle, so we've got our first two here as our lead. Oh, one thing I should mention. I've got the Walkenberry on White 2 Definitive. I don't remember there being any Pokemon with stab electric moves, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be some like electric coverage moves somewhere in there. So I figure try to cover the quad weakness if I can. I don't really know how good White 2 Definitive's chances are of living here, but I'm gonna do my best to keep him alive. But yeah, now we got J-Dog. He's gonna be huge here because his only weakness is grass and grass and ground, I should say. But the really important thing there is he has that electric immunity and he can do electric damage himself. So he's gonna be able to put out a lot of damage against all these water types. We've got a pretty standard moveset on him right now. I'm tempted to get rid of Surf for Scald, but I think I want some spread damage in case it comes down to a situation where I really need that. We'll see if that ends up being the right choice or not, but honestly I'm probably going to be clicking Thunderbolt 99% of the time. I do have Tail Glow, so I might be able to get a bit of a cheeky early setup with Tail Glow plus Tailwind, and then I'll be able to just like completely smash through this battle. And I just opted for Citrus Berry. I am pretty sure he's got a Ludicolo, and he's probably got like a Seismitoad or something with Swift Swim that's got ground type coverage. But I think I'm just gonna go the kind of more basic route and just just get a little bit of recovery from Citrus Berry. Honestly, I'll probably just switch out if I run into a spot where I might get hit by a super effective move. But I mean, like, J-Dog's got some pretty good bulk, so he can take a super effective hit a lot of the time, as long as it's not like a single target Earthquake from Rhyperior or something like that, like a really heavy stab physical attack or something like that. But yeah, that's what we got there. And then we have Rip Bonk. This was one of our catches between streams, and this is another option that we've got for Tailwind potentially. So we're not just limited to White 2 Definitive, but the really nice thing that Bonk brings to the table is Intimidate. Any of the physical attackers that Marlon's got on his team are gonna be kept at least somewhat in check by the Intimidate plus Feather Dance combo. I don't think that Rip Bonk is going to be doing a ton of actual fighting. He might get like a Brave Bird off on something or a close combat, if needed, and like that's definitely some really nice 120 base power damage. But I think mostly I'm going to be Feather Dancing physical attackers and getting Tailwind up for the rest of the team. And I've got Charty Berry because I don't remember what Marlon has on his team, but I'm pretty sure he's got one of like Omastar or Kabutops or Caracosta or something like that. Just like a water rock type with Swift Swim. And so being able to potentially live like a rock slide or something from that seems pretty valuable. That's my logic going in with that one, at least. And then these next two, I mean, we get a ton of value out of this. We've got 2 Pokemon that are quad weak to fire, but we're in the rain, and they're probably not going to have fire type moves for us anyway. So we've got a pretty nice advantage, I think, with C# here. We're just packing a Citrus Berry because I'm just that confident that they're not really going to be throwing fire type moves at us in the rain, because I mean it's going to be a bunch of water types anyway. But yeah, Power Whip could really come into play here. C#, his attack is really not that bad, and with the 120 base power on Power Whip, you can take things out pretty fast with it. Other than that, we've got another way to keep physical attackers in check thanks to Iron Defense. And if we really need it, then I guess we could go for Leech Seed. I feel like a lot of the battle is going to be a bit more fast-paced, so we're probably going to be going for like Power Whip. C-Sharp's probably going to be more of like, we'll be switching him in on stuff when we think they're going to throw out like a water move at someone and we want to keep them safe. But he's definitely got some potential to do some damage and not be too threatened by a lot of the opponent's team. And then we've got Bruh Dude. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Shell Armor, and his only weakness is fire. So the fact that we're going to be fighting in rain and they're not going to have fire moves probably means that he's going to be pretty good. As far as attacking moves go, he's not going to have a lot of stuff that's like super effective, but I feel like X-Scissor, which I've got over Mega Horn because I just want a little bit more reliable damage rather than like the huge damage from Mega Horn. But I mean, I think that just being able to put out pretty reliable, neutrally effective stab damage is going to be pretty valuable. And then we've got the option, like, if they don't resist water, like if they've got a dual typing that makes it neutral, then Razor Shell in the rain could be kind of valuable. And then we've also got close combat, so that we can potentially take some stuff out if they're weak to it. So we've got some good attacking options there. And lastly, we have Sluggish. We've got another option to control the enemy's damage output with Charm, and then we've also got Light Screen. I think that this could be really good because, I mean, there's a lot of special attackers that are water types, so being able to control that is kind of nice. And then we've got Energy Ball's probably going to be super effective against a decent amount of this team, so I think that this could be a really nice option. Yes, I do, and you might notice the Pelipper is named after you, since I just name all of the Pokemon after Twitch followers. So welcome to the team. You're gonna be fighting against Marlon's team, so good luck there. But yeah, so that's kind of the rundown of the team. Oh yeah, we've got Cobra Berry on Sluggish. So since he's gonna have Rain set up, he's got to have like Pelipper or Politoed. I think he had both of them in the older patch that I played. But they might have done the thing that they did with Clay's Gym and made it so it's just permanent rain regardless. But either way, I think that having like a resist berry on someone like Sluggish feels pretty good. So we're gonna start off with White 2 Definitive and J-Dog in 13, and we'll see how the battle goes. Oh, hell yeah, White 2 Definitive. Good to hear from you, by the way. Here we go. I don't remember what he leads, so we might have to do... Okay, Poliwrath, Ludicolo. Yeah, we might have to do a little bit of swapping out. I think that... I think Pelipper's safe. The real concern is I don't want J-Dog to take a grass-type move. Do I go for Tailwind here? These two are going to have... Let's see. These two are going to have Swift Swim. So Tailwind would let me match that boost. Do I want to do that or just get the damage out there? I don't know. Does Hurricane even kill Poliwrath or Ludicolo? Because I think they're both decently bulky. Well, let's see. I could... get a Tailwind down here. And go for a switch. I think Broadude would be a good switch, because we'll quad resist the presumably grass move coming J-Doggin's way, and then we'll be able to one-shot the Ludicolo with X-Scissor, probably. I think that's a good call. Let's go for it. High horsepower. Ooh, yeah, that would have been rough, too. Definitely glad that I switched out there. Yeah, Broadude took that just fine. They've got Life Orb on Ludicolo, too, so that makes it even more dangerous. I think what I want to do is go for a Hurricane on Poliwrath. Now, what I'm concerned about is possibly a Water move going into Broadude here. Because a rain-boosted Water move could be pretty bad. I'm gonna go for it, but this might end up being a mistake. Let's hope that this kills. That'll make this turn a lot less scary if we can get the kill here. Oh, it did. That's huge. Now we just gotta worry about one attack. It is a Hydro Pump. Oh, but goes for White 2 Definitive. I mean, that's totally fine. That still did almost half of his HP. Holy crap. That's the Rain Boost in action, though. But luckily, we've got Rain Dish. And so that'll help with healing up a bit. Now, Starmie and Pelipper. Starmie's scary because it has like a lot of different coverage options. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes for a Thunderbolt. It actually, ooh, I bet that it's got Thunder since it's just like since it's on a permanent rain team. So going for a switch to J-Dog would be a good idea here. They're both special attackers, so we don't really need to bother bringing in Rip Bomb. Let's see. Okay, so I think that since I'm expecting an electric move into that slot, we'll bring in J-Dog, and then Broadude switch out to C-Sharp. That should set us up pretty nicely for the next turn. Maybe it would have been better for Broadude to just attack the Starmie. The nice thing is, thanks to Tailwind, we might actually outspeed the Starmie. Ooh, maybe not after the Icy Wind. Ooh, and crit's not too important. Just because, I mean, it was just Icy Wind, but still, you hate to see it. Now, for Thunderbolt, I think that Starmie is going to be a bigger threat, so I kind of want to take it out. And then we can just go for Power Whip on the Pelipper, I think. Yeah, because I mean, like, maybe I'm underestimating Pelipper, but I think that I really want to just guarantee a kill on Starmie right now, so I'll go for that. Well, no, I can double target into Starmie then, just in case. Yeah, we'll do that. Just in case Starmie somehow lives Thunderbolt. Like maybe it has a berry. Nice. J-Dog's been so reliable this run. Man, being able to take out these threats so easily is huge. That Hurricane, yeah, that's not too bad at all. C-Sharp's such a tank. And we connect with Power Whip. Tailwind is gone, but Kingdra's got Swift Swim anyway, so I think it would have outsped us regardless. What's really scary here is this could have like a Draco Meteor, and that could be a really difficult hit to take. I don't think I'd expect a flying type move into this slot, and we've got the berry anyway. So actually, let's bring in Sluggish. And if they go for another Hurricane into the slot, I don't really have a great switch in against that. I'd love to have one of my Tailwind setters get Tailwind up, but I don't think that I've got a great opportunity to switch them in. I think I'm going to keep C-Sharp in. And we want to get the kill on Pelipper or get damage down on Kingdra. Let's get damage on Kingdra if we can connect. Ooh, and that water gem boosted Muddy Water. That would not have been too bad on J-Dog, but luckily we've got 2 resists, so we're not too scared. And it is another Hurricane into C-Sharp. I think Confusion would be kind of a nuisance here, but we dodge Confusion and we connect the Power Whip as well. That's pretty nice. The difficult thing here is Sluggish should go before Pelipper, but it will definitely go after Kingdra because of Swift Swim. What's difficult here is they might focus in on Sluggish. And I don't know what their last Pokemon in the back is either. I could take out Kingdra with Moonblast here, but that would still leave me open to getting focused down. I'm gonna have to rely on that Cobra Berry to help, I think. And then we'll bring in J-Dog. This was a really risky spot for Sluggish. Flash Cannon. I was not expecting that one, and that's probably going to be it for Sluggish. Okay, he lives. He's going to take out Kingdra, but if Pelipper targets into Sluggish too, then that's curtains. Hurricane. Ah, it is into Sluggish. Man, yeah, I don't think Cobra Berry's gonna help you with 9 HP left. That's really rough. Sluggish still took down that Kingdra on the way down, and that's pretty huge. I think we bring in White 2 Definitive here. We've got our lead from the beginning of the battle back in, and it is Kabutops. This is gonna have Swift Swim, and it's gonna have rock moves. White 2 Definitive is definitely in danger here. I think that it's worth bringing in Rip Bonk because he's at full HP and has a Charty Berry. And then with that, we can either take out Kabutops or take out Pelipper. Either way, we can get this down to a 2v1. Kabutops is probably the bigger threat. I will get an Intimidate down on it, though. I'd be able to, like, cycle Intimidates and, like, bring in Brudude and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna go after Pelipper. Yeah, because we've got, like... We've got Feather Dance and stuff. Thank goodness for Charty Berry. Oh, J-Dog, no. Oh, he took a crit. But he's still got his berry. I don't think that Pelipper's got anything that could threaten the Hurricane, though. I think Bonk's fine. Yes. Oh, but the flinch is really bad. We're gonna get outsped. Let's bring in Brudude. J-Dog take another Rock Slide. I don't think I'd be able to bring in White 2 Definitive at this point, because those Rock Slides are just too strong. I'm gonna hope that after the Intimidate and ideally not getting crit, that we'll be okay. But this is a dangerous spot for J-Dog. Brudude should be able to take anything that's not like a rain-boosted water attack. Speaking of rain-boosted water attacks... okay. It was physical, and that's with the Intimidate drop as well. Icy Wind's not too important because Kabutops is outspeeding us anyway. So I think that that was a pretty ideal turn for us, honestly. And thanks to not getting hit by a Rock Slide this time around, we're able to connect with Thunderbolt just fine. We got a crit against the Wakenberry, but I mean, it was already at less than half HP, so we were fine. And now it is a 2v1 against Kabutops. I think we just go for a Razor Shell, and I think a Rock Slide would still be too threatening to Rip Bonk. I'm gonna hope that Kabutops isn't holding a ground move in its back pocket, and we're just gonna go for doubling into it. Waterfall should be fine, barring like a crit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what? We've got Shell Armor. What am I talking about? No, we don't have to worry about the Molt Breaker situation this time around. It had Focus Sash, so I'm really glad I didn't attack into it before. And the paralysis didn't really matter, but we managed to take this one out. Okay, so that was with just one loss. It is a pretty unfortunate loss, because I think Sluggish had a lot of potential for the team. I mean, being frail is never a great sign in a Nuzlocke. You're definitely at more risk than someone that can really tank a hit, but Sluggish did a lot for the team, so it's really sad to see him go. And like that was even he wasn't even a prankster Whimsicott, and he was still really freaking good. I don't think we would have been able to deal with the Dragon type gym without him. But I guess like we have probably the best possible grass type with C-Sharp, so It's like, we're at least not hurting for options there, but damn, that's really unfortunate. Thanks for everything, Sluggish.